keep fighting in the preseason, just keep getting better and better for Friday. It's time for our top three in the preseason Super 16 countdown. Our third-ranked team has arguably the best player in the entire area, but Landon Stoller explains things can change in an instant, even before the season starts.
Super 16 team number 3, the Scranton Prep Cavaliers.
Scranton Prep is a team with high expectations.
We talk about expectations and goals and stuff like that all the time. I'm not going to talk about it with people outside of, 1313 Sanderson Avenue, but, we've been fortunate. We've been to state playoffs, a lot the last few years. We've won a bunch of games there. I'm not necessarily worried about state playoffs and all that nonsense now. We'll get there when we get there, but our kids are solely focused on just worrying about ourselves, getting better, and trying to be the best team in the history of the school.
Coming into the season, that seemed like a reality. London Montgomery committed to Penn State earlier this summer, but after tearing his ACL in a scrimmage this past weekend, his senior season ended before it ever began. We had our preseason rankings set before the injury, and certainly losing Montgomery affects the season outlook. But even beforehand, the Cavaliers were quick to point out they're more than a one-man team.
I'd say Aiden Colleran, who's going to be a senior, I think he's going to be a key player. So is Mick O'Malley. I think young guys like Lou Paris and Jack Doughton and Liam Barrett, Quentin Palmero, just a lot of young guys who are going to step up and play well for us. So I'm excited for those guys, and I think we're going to have a great season with them.
There's a lot of really good kids in that senior group, and there's obviously some juniors and sophomores and even freshmen that are going to help us that played a lot for us last year. So the older guys set the tone. So when the older guys work and push themselves and do the best they can, the younger guys fall in. We're going to lean on and be hard on the older guys, and we expect them to react to it, the way the kids in the past have done, and just continue just to be successful and do the best we can.
With Montgomery out, that's all they can do. Landon Stoller, Newswatch 16 Sports, Lackawanna County.